Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Honey-Do List. This week we're actually finally able to cut our grass after the flooding in the Hurricane Harvey. It is love bug season here in the south. You can see them flying around. But what we're going to do is show you the proper way to cut your grass and a couple of techniques that you can use to keep your grass looking green and nice year-round. So let's get to that honey-do list. And a reminder, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment if there's any jobs that you would like for us to do. Alright, and a couple of the other tips that we want to talk about before we start mowing is what I notice is everybody cuts their grass at the very lowest setting that they can get their lawnmower on. Well, what happens with this is it ends up burning the grass. You cut it down to the roots. Everybody thinks, oh well, it'll look better and I won't have to mow it as often. Actually, the higher you cut the grass, the less times that you'll have to cut it. Due to when you cut it down to the roots, every time that it grows an inch, it looks like your yard is, needs to be mowed. It's, and it's brown. If you cut it at a higher thing, what you're doing is actually just cutting the top of the blade of grass, and it actually leaves the green leaf of the grass. And if one or two sprigs, sticks up, you won't actually notice it as much. This grass hasn't actually been cut in a month, and it really doesn't look that bad. I mean, it does look a little tall, because we were unable to cut for Hurricane Harvey. But you notice how green the grass is. I actually maintain the grass across the street, and you can see it's green too. The other trick that I have is the lawnmower is sitting in this direction for a reason. The chute is actually on this side. So what you want to do is you want to mow in your pattern with it blowing inwards. And what that does is it blows all the cuttings to the inside. And then when you mow your next strip, you're actually cutting those again, and you're cutting them and cutting them and cutting them every time that you make a path. And what it does is it cuts them small and actually makes them into mulch. So like I said before, we're going to get started and we're going to mow the grass. But always make sure that you're wearing eye and hearing protection when you're using a lawnmower. I noticed once we started cutting the grass was about 7 inches tall because we haven't been able to cut for over a month due to Hurricane Harvey. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cross hatch the mow. We mowed in one direction, now we're going to mow in the other direction just to cut the grass a little bit smoother and even. Alright, now that we've cross-cut the grass, we got it mowed into a straight line in the middle of the yard. We rake that up, we put it in a wheelbarrow, and we're going to take that off to our compost pile. We've only mowed about 1/8 of an acre of grass, in which I have 3 here, so I have a long day ahead of me. But before I go, I want to say, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification icon to be notified when our new videos come out, and leave a comment if there's any job that you would like for us to do. Until next time, let's get that honey-do list done.